pursuance of making Marawi City rise from the rubble of war, the government will initiate numerous projects and will permanently transfer all affected families to a reserved transitory shelter in the fourth quarter of 2019. PIA correspondent Sweet Lukman on the debris management project of the Task Force Bangon Marawi, which focused on the clearing of unexploded ordinances and demolishing damaged infrastructure, houses and buildings in this report.
Task Force Bangon Marawi Chairperson and Housing and Urban Development Coordinating Council Secretary Eduardo Del Rosario has bared during the Bangon Marawi press briefing held in Iligan City that the debris management at Marawi City's most affected area is the most important project being undertaken by the task force. Del Rosario cited the two vital components of debris management at MAA, the clearing of unexploded ordnances and other explosives, which will be completed by September 30, and the demolition of the damaged infrastructures, houses and buildings, which will be completed by November 30. He also mentioned that once the debris clearing is completed in November, the implementation of numerous vertical projects will immediately commence in the fourth quarter of 2019. The housing CHAR also assured the displaced residents that there is no delay in the target completion of Marawi rehabilitation. The TFBM chairperson also added all IDPs in the evacuation centers will be occupying the transitory shelter in Barangay Boganga and Barangay Sagunsongan by mid-September 2019. He reiterated that mid-September, internally displaced families would no longer be staying at the remaining evacuation centers, adding the National Housing Authority is currently working on it and on target with regard to its timetable. Del Rosario assured the public that the task force is still on track in pursuing its target to complete the rehabilitation of the war-torn city's most affected area.
We will be able to complete the rehabilitation in the most affected area by December of 2021.
Sweet Lukman of Philippine Information Agency, ICCC, for The Nation.